Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Carol Messer, along with Tim Stanivek. Let's get to some stocks on the move. Norma Linda is in the house, joining us with some of the names on the move. She, of course, following the markets over at the Bloomberg TV side, but she also joins everybody whenever we want her to, and when she wants us to.
Always.
Good to have you here. What are you watching?
So talking about some stocks that have been flipping around, I'm looking at shares of Apple, ticker AAPL.
This is what I was talking about.
An earlier decliner.
This was my first decliner, but now I'm going to have to change it
now
to
you have to scrap
KLA.
it.
I am not
over.
making it a gainer. It's only up 1/10.
Yeah, but look at how much it was down earlier.
I know, but still.
Earlier down as much as 2.4%. Now we're seeing the stock up as around 0.2%.
Yeah,
right.
It's a little bit of a swing, almost. Not quite 3%, right? But
right.
It's a good swing.
Interesting action that we're seeing here in the trade. But earlier, what we were really looking at is the fact that the company reported its largest first quarter sales growth in over 4 years. So you saw the street really trying to digest what this means against the fact that the company was warning that rising component costs could potentially squeeze margins. So that's why you were really seeing the stock moving toward the downside. In particular, the company said that it expects more of an impact to gross margins due to rising memory prices. So that's what you saw a lot of people zeroing in on earlier. But I mean, of course, we are seeing this sales growth. So maybe that's what's kind of tilting people to the upside as we are sitting here in the afternoon, seeing it trying to inch closer into the green right now, as you were saying, Carol.
Are you going to hold on to it?
What are we doing? Is it going to stay as a decliner? What are we?
It all depends on what Apple does by the end of the day. But KLA Corp is also
see.
a big decliner today, so we'll check that one out. Actually, related to Apple today is your next stock that's moving today.
Absolutely,
and that's certainly what you had to say about memory prices going up.
Yeah, Sandisk shares are on a tear.
Obsessed with.
I'm just looking at the action here.
Yes.
Insane. I mean, the stock is hitting a record high. This is ticker SNDK. We did see it pairing some of its gains, but it earlier surged as much as 25%. Now take a look on a year-to-date basis, the S&P 500, and you'll see that this is a stock that is the number one best performing stock by a percentage basis in the S&P 500. It's holding on to that number one slot here. But we saw that revenue and the outlook beat expectations here for the stock. But the stock also surged more than 1,600%. That's 1,600% since it IPO'd last year. So it's really been on a tear. We're certainly seeing the stock, really Wall Street rallying behind it, seeing a lot of optimism.
Like, these are the companies that weren't initially the ones we were talking about in terms of AI connections
Right.
and so forth, but it's definitely this one, Western Digital, we've really seen some moves to the upside. This is an interesting one. Go to Verizon.
Verizon, ticker VZ. Now this stock, it did see its biggest gain in mobile phone subscribers since 2019. I'm looking at the action right now. Shares up about 11% as we speak. The company said that it's planning a buyback of as much as $25 billion in shares. So the stock earlier surging for its best day since 2008. Shares rising as much as 12% on the day. This is the second best performing stock in the S&P 500. So Street clearly liking this news.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.